Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving a microphone, dressed like $1 million, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Yeah, out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Ooh, Steve Harvey. Get 'em on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, join in with me. If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. I got a radio show. Just trying to give God some back. Just some back of what he done gave me. Just a portion, I'm just trying, man, to show some type of gratitude for all his blessings. I'm just trying to, man, just get it right sometimes. You know what I mean? I mean, man, you just can't do what you want to do and just live wrong all the time, man. You got to. At one point in time, Steve, come on, man. Come on, man. You could do better. I know you can. And you know what I had to do? I had to stop saying, I'm going to try to do better. And I just had to say, hey, man, I'm going to do better. Trying is just to put forth an effort, and then if it don't work, well, okay. But if you make up in your mind that I'm going to do something, then trying isn't enough. It's getting it done is the only thing that matters. See, it's the difference between doing and trying. We're going to try to win the game, or we're going to go out here to win the game. Now, trying to win the game means that you could lose. But when you got in your mind made up, most athletes will tell you that they go out there with the full intent and purpose of winning and winning only. See, they don't put the second place finisher on the cover of Sports Illustrated. Second place don't get you there. You got to win. And now take it out of the scope of athletics, but keep it in that type of analogy. In life, man, you want to win in life, don't you? I mean, at the end of the day, don't you want to be on the cover of Sports Illustrated of Life? Don't you want to be recognized for your hard work? Don't you want, to be recognized in the bonus structure down at your job? Don't you want to have your plaque up on the wall down at your job? I mean, most people do. Some people could care less. Some people don't care about looking good or being their best. And that's cool, but I ain't talking to them, though. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to those of you who want to be the best you can be. People kill me when they get mad at people. And he brown nose and he all up on the employee of the month. Man, the dude doing his job to the best of his ability and he getting recognized for it. What that got to do with all that you talking about? Because you ain't up there. It's amazing, man, how people describe other people's success. He's so lucky. Lucky? Hey, man, don't they kind of get you a little bit when people call you lucky? Let me tell you what luck really is, y'all. Luck is when hard work bumps up into opportunity. Some people call that luck. But hold on. Let's think about this. If you wasn't working hard, an opportunity presented itself, what would you call that? But see, when you've been working hard an opportunity presents itself and it bumps up into each other. Now people want to call that luck. But hold up, here go the part, though, that they ain't paying no attention to. Yeah, that opportunity came by. But if you had not been working hard and the hard work had not ran up into opportunity, what would you have? No, sir. It's not luck. It's work. It is work. Because there's a scripture that says faith without works is dead. But my mama was a Sunday school teacher. She taught me enough, though. Now, I know the difference between right and wrong just like you do. You ain't got to, it kills me when people write a strawberry letter. Am I wrong for this? Good and well, let's read your letter. Are you wrong for this? You wrong, but you don't need us to be telling, but I'm going to do this anyway. Well, see, go ahead, though. Do what you want to do. But you know what, y'all? Here's the best advice I can give you. And this is what I really came to talk about this morning, but I got sidetracked because I listened. Get out of your own way. So many of us are blocking our own blessings. We just in our own way. We are in our own way. And one of the most dangerous ways you can get in your way is to do it your way, to get it figured your way, and to lock in on your way, and this the way it's got to go. Do you know how many people are blocking their blessing? Do you know how long I blocked mine with that mindset right there? Look, cause this the way you do it, you think that make it the right way? You think just because you done thought on it long and hard, and that's what you really want, do you really think that your way is the right way? Or could there be a better way? See, until I started listening to God and started paying attention to his way, man, I was spinning my wheels, man. I was out here so determined this how I was going to do it. But, I had to learn how to get out of my own way, because just because I could do it my way didn't mean it was the right way. I had to get out of my own way. Just get out your way, man. Now, what does that mean? That means, see, set your goals. That means have your dreams. I'm saying set your goals, man. I ain't saying don't set goals. Listen to me. Set your goals. What is it you want to happen? What is it you'd like to have? What is it you'd like to be? What do you aspire to? Set your goals and set your dreams. Now, take your goals and your dreams to God and ask God to show you how. Man, you can save yourself a lot of pain. Listen to somebody who did it his way for so long. And when I finally got out of my way, out of my own way, when you've heard old people say, let go and let God. You've heard them say that. I didn't get it, but I got it now. Let go and let God. And it's an amazing little saying, though. Now, you may not get it now. It took me a bunch of years to get it, too. But when I took my goals and my dreams and my vision to God, and I said, God, this is what I hope for. This is what I aspire to. This is what I want to be. This is where I would love to get to. Then I said, help me. Show me how. Point me in the right direction. Let me follow your footsteps. Guide me. And give me a spirit of discernment. Show me who wrong. Because I meet people every day ain't up to no good with me. Every single day. Oh, man, I can't believe I run up into you, man. The Lord told me something was going to happen to me today. Well, see, I talk to him every day. He did not mention you to me. He ain't said nothing to me. He didn't tell me what was going to happen in mine. Now, that don't mean it can't happen, because I'm open to it. So really, man, and please know I'm listening as well as I've ever listened before. But get yourself together, though. See, know your goals and your dreams, and then let God show you how to do it. He'll do it. It's so important, everybody, that you get focused, that you aim for something, that you dream of something, that you aspire to something. But it's the best thing you can do after you do all that. Man, get God involved in it, man. Talk to him. I mean, why would you not? What you got to lose? You ain't got to go down there and make no big scene and run laps around the church and run up there and throw yourself on the altar and scream and flip over and throw money in the air. You ain't got to do that. This you and God, man. This you and God. You got to serve and praise him the way you do it. You got to let nobody else tell you how it's done. It's a personal relationship. People kill me if you don't do it this way, if you don't come here to this church and you don't run around in this circle and you don't get flipped in the air and you don't, hey, man, you better go have a relationship with God, see what that's about. You understand? Don't nobody throw you off with all that, all right? All right, y'all. Talk to him. He'd love to hear from you today.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. The Steve Harvey Morning Show is upon us. A day filled with nothing but gratitude. I woke up this morning. I was telling God for about 5 straight minutes everything I was grateful for, and I just decided not to ask for nothing today because my cup runneth over. He already knows the desires of my heart. The thing I've learned about praying is you don't have to keep repeating your prayer. He heard you. He heard you. He ain't like us, where he has to be reminded. He heard you. So I'm grateful today. This show is brought to you by Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, Junior, Kier Spates, and legend nephew Tommy. Junior, what's on your mind?
Okay, Uncle, well, you out there golfing. I know you got the knickknacks going on. How's it going?
Well, so far yesterday was I'm up by 1 stroke over Blue Colquitt, who cheats. I just want to say this out loud. My frat brother cheats.
Oh, man.
He did, boy, yesterday, man, let me tell you something. We were playing a hole. Blue can normally outdrive me. He hits the ball longer than me. That's a given. That's no problem. I don't care. He'll be sometimes 20 yards in front of me. Sometimes he'll be 25 yards, even 30 sometimes. And now and then I'll outdrive him, but it's very, very rare. He outdrove me, and then the second shot he hit in the rough up on the hill. My second shot was short of the green by about 5 yards. I'm looking down there, me and my guy that I'm riding with. Blue up on the hill. I get down there, all of a sudden, Blue ball right next to my ball. I said, what? I said, Blue, you hit another ball down here? No, it rolled off the hill. What? It rolled off the hill when? But God saw him do that, so his next chip shot, which was about a 40-yard chip, he shanked it back up on the hill. Praise God.
Incredible.
And boy, he was mad at me because I talked about him. And so it was a battle all day yesterday. But I feel good, man. I'm out of here. After I do radio, I go and play me a little golf because I got to go right back to L.A. and get back to taping Celebrity Family Feud again.
Okay.
And so it's going to be an interesting week. Had some pretty good guests this last one. You know who I saw on Celebrity Family Feud? Cheryl Lee Ralph.
Yeah, she's on Abbott Elementary.
Cheryl Lee Ralph.
Yeah.
Yep.
Still.
She's a teacher on that show. I love that.
Cheryl Lee Ralph, saw her. Saw Cheryl Underwood this past weekend. Saw my boy Wanye from Boys to Men.
Wanye. Yeah.
Wow.
Wanye and Sean.
End of the road.
Really?
Oh, and I called her and I complimented them. I told them the greatest remake of any song I've ever heard is Boys to Men, the remake of The Temptations, Just My Imagination. Oh, my goodness. Y'all.
Yes, sir.
Y'all in this age group I'm in. If you want to hear the baddest remake you've ever heard, please download Boys to Men, Just My Imagination. They did it better than The Temptations.
That harmony, baby.
Incredible.
Okay, coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, Nephew Tommy's Run That Prank Back after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now to start your morning off with Run That Prank Back and the nephew. What you got, Neff?
Calvin done lost his mind.
Has he now?
Okay.
You should know.
My wife said all the time, Thomas done lost his doggone mind. Calvin done lost his mind. Here we go.
Hello,
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Bree, please.
this is Bree.
Hi, Bree. This is Officer from the Dallas Police Department.
Yes.
Okay, wanted to give you a call, ma'am. We have your husband, Mr. Calvin.
Uh-huh.
Is there any way you can actually come down to the police station today?
Are you sure it's my husband, Calvin?
Is he Calvin?
Yes, that's my husband.
Okay, we have Calvin. He's been picked up for a Class C misdemeanor. And I wanted to see if you're able to pick him up. We're not going to press charges. There is a $250 fine that needs to be paid, but I'm giving you a call. He asked me to call his wife to see if you would actually come and pick him up.
So is the $250 fine due as soon as I get there?
Yes, we do need the $250 fine.
Oh, okay, Lord, because I don't have it. I'm going to have to call his mom and get it. But what is he there for?
He was indecent exposure, ma'am. He was in a park. Are you familiar with Lakeside Park?
Yeah.
Okay, he was out at Lakeside Park, and he was indecent exposure. He had no clothes on. He was with another person, another female out there, and they had no clothes on.
Wait a minute. Hold the hell up. You are making a big mistake, because Calvin's supposed to be at work. That's what the hell Calvin's supposed to be, not at a park. So you saying that you saw him? Were you the detective that caught him?
I'm not the.
Saw him?
It's not a detective. There was actually a police officer, ma'am, that actually brought them in. They both were brought in here about 2 hours ago. He's been processed. He has been processed, but we need somebody to actually come pick him up now.
Okay. Well, tell me, who is the female? What's the female name? Did y'all arrest her too? Is she there with him?
She has been arrested. She's actually on the other side of the jail. She's on the women's side.
Okay, can you give me that name?
I do not have her name in front of me. I will be able to have that a little later. But right now, I think more importantly, he's actually sitting in a holding tank with no clothes on. So
Wait a minute. I mean, Calvin done lost his mind. I'm not coming to pick him up for no that. Let me tell you what you need to be telling Calvin. You need to tell Calvin that he need to come up with $250 to get his out that just got himself in, and then he need to come up with some more money to pay for this divorce, because I'm handing him these papers. And you tell him, I'll do it for him. I'm going to call his mama, and she can come get his I know well Calvin have his fat no walk with his clothes down. Now, where he get this old freaky from? If I was for all that got to see that, that's what they taking now. You know what? Yeah, I'll call his mama, and I'm going to tell she ain't going to believe me, because I want her to bring her down there. She always on his side, you see. She always on his side. So I want to take her on up there and see her son with his head up there naked, and then she let him explain that. Yeah, but he got to tell him, you tell Calvin, you make sure you tell him that I said that he get himself out this situation. I'm not coming to get his, and he ain't bringing his back here. Let him bring his back up here if he wants to.
Okay, Miss Bree?
Yes.
All right, I just got some paperwork in here about who the actual female he was arrested with. She was also out there at Lakeside Park. And let's see here. It seems like we got a Miss Francis. Who? Francis.
You sure you found a Francis out there naked?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, do you know a Francis?
Yes, I know Francis. That's my sister.
Okay. Well, can I say something else about your sister? Can I tell you this?
Go ahead.
Francis has got me to prank phone call you, baby. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Bree, you just got pranked by your sister Francis.
Oh, Lord Jesus. If I tell you what I just done on this phone, I can't tell you the radio. Goodbye, Francis. I was getting ready to come up there and knock all four eyes out. And I know damn well Calvin wasn't up there naked. I mean, he's not doing it like that. I mean, they don't even really get along. I mean, I'm like, is that what that's all about? Really? Shoot, man. I ain't got time for all this. I'm going to get Francis. Thank you, though.
Hey, can I ask you something, Bree, baby? What's the baddest radio show in the land?
Oh, the Steve Harvey Morning Show. How about this for a surprise, Francis? If you listen, I'm going to whoop your ass, okay?
What y'all think about Calvin?
He lost his mind.
I know Calvin ain't got his clothes dialed down somewhere. Calvin ain't got it like that.
I ain't got $200. How much was it?
Calvin's supposed to have his butt at work. That's what Calvin's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. I love
Calvin is not no fine. I know he ain't somewhere with his clothes all down.
His naked somewhere out.
I love her. Not playing. Not at all.
And he out there with who? Francis, my sister.
That's when you push the button right there, Tommy.
That's when you push the button, baby. It's going to be March 19th. I'm going to push that button in Beaumont, Texas. I'm going to push that stupid button and everything in me going to come out. So, Beaumont, Texas. Get ready. Nephew coming to town, laying in the cut. Nashville, Tennessee. That's April Fool's weekend. The nephew coming to Nashville, Tennessee at the Club Zanies Comedy Club, okay? That's all you need right now. That's all you need. Them two right there. That's enough, okay? Beaumont, Texas, March 19th. Julie Rodgers Theater. Tickets available at all Ticketmaster outlets, or you can go down there to the box office and tell them, I want tickets for stupid. They know it at the box office. Ask everybody at the Julie Rodgers Theater. They'll tell you. Nephew Tommy coming to town.
What do they mean, stupid tickets? Said no one ever, right? They know it's you. Okay, got
Oh,
it.
they know. They know. I don't care what else going on this year. When they say stupid tickets, they know what's happening.
They know.
Nobody else calls themselves stupid.
Thank you, nephew. Coming up next, ask the CLO Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey in the building for your love questions right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, our friend primetime Deion Sanders shares his struggles after having two toes amputated after foot surgery complications. Wow. Plus, in other entertainment news, another video has gone viral of white racist Karen having a racist meltdown over Black Lives Matter candles. All right? We'll talk about all of these stories.
We can't have candles?
You know,
We can't have nothing.
Can't have
Black
candles?
Lives Matter on it. No, sir. Right now, it is time for Ask the CLO. Tamika in Conyers writes, I'm a divorced single parent and my ex has remarried. My 10-year-old daughter raves about how beautiful her stepmom is and how cool she is. She buys my daughter trendy clothes and she presses my daughter's hair when she's with her. I can't compete with her and I'm so jealous. How do I get over this?
No, that's why y'all divorced.
Why?
Yeah, that's it.
She's jealous.
Well, you just said you can't compete. So now what? So, lady, let me help you. Stop beating yourself up. Mm-hmm. You all were just for a season. You had this beautiful daughter. She's still your daughter. She still loves you, but she has a great relationship with the ex. That's a bonus. It's okay. You and him are no more. It's no need of dragging yourself over the coals over this.
Right.
It's okay. You can move on the moment you get out of the past. And why are you competing with her? You are this girl's mother. Don't you understand that's the ultimate?
That's it.
Don't nobody else get to say that. You made her. So get out of the competition role. Stop trying to compete and quit worrying about this woman. Yeah, she fine. That's why he married her.
Great advice, CLO. Moving on to Nashville, Sheila says, my husband of 8 years is always looking at pictures of women and leaving comments on their posts. He has been caught sliding into DMs too, and I assume he's still doing that. I think this qualifies as cheating because it's sheer lust. He says it's innocent fun. Who's right and who's wrong in this situation?
Yeah, I can tell you right now, it ain't innocent fun. I can tell you that right now. And you say it to yourself, sliding in your DM. That just sounds
Sounds kinky, don't it?
Yeah, it's just nasty. Sliding in your DMs and making all these comments, all these women, all this here. It's innocent fun. No, innocent fun is golf. No, innocent fun is cigar trading with your buddies. Innocent fun is playing backgammon. That's innocent fun. Uno is innocent fun.
Ooh, my
Yep.
That's innocent fun.
Wild card.
Nah, I gotta tell you something. Sliding in DMs and making comments is just innocent fun. Okay. All right. And let me ask you something. Ask him how much innocent fun it would be if you was making comments on men's pictures and sliding into their DM. Now we all having fun.
All
now.
right. Flip it on him, girl. Flip it on him.
Girl, we're having so much fun. Rodney, look at him.
All right, moving on to Thurman. Steve Thurman.
Hey, Thurman with your old ass. What's happening?
San Antonio.
Thurman.
I'm in my mid-50s and single, living
I
with
know
a
that.
woman.
You older than that, though, but go ahead.
That's his name.
Yeah.
Thurman, living with a woman that I love, but I can't stop cheating on her. I've never been married because I'm selfish and I love women. It's so hard to resist all the flavors of beautiful black women, but I want to be a one-woman man. How do I stop the cheating and be faithful?
Dog, are you for real?
Yeah. What?
Are you for real, dog? See, this is a decision you have to make. You just said, I love her, I live with her, but I can't stop cheating. So what you want me to do? If you keep saying you can't stop cheating, then guess what? You can't stop.
That's right.
What do you want me to do, dog?
Sound like
I can't help you. Bruh, this is the decision you have to make. First of all, Thurman, let me help you out with something. One of the reasons you cheating is because you can't believe they still talking to you with that old slave ass name. That's one thing.
Ooh,
Why it's
Thurman.
got to be a slave name?
It is a Thurman.
Say it, Uncle, if he was in the field.
Thurman. Thurman!
What does his mother call him?
Thurman! Thurman! Thurman Bartholomew Jackson Raynard.
More names.
TD.
Bartholomew.
What is it?
TD. And that's one thing. Bro, listen to me, man. You're suffering from a complex. You constantly need approval. And this need for approval comes in the form of women. Because you didn't have it like this when you were younger. Now you done got older and you doing everything you couldn't do when you was younger. Because anybody want your ass when you was just thugging. And that's all this is, bro. Yeah. But you can stop. Hey, man, don't write us talking about how do I stop cheating.
Yeah.
You stop cheating.
That's right.
Hey, hold up. Let me help
Grow
you,
up.
Thurman. Maybe if you are 55, which I think you really 65, if you are 55, you half 100. You close to the gate.
Yeah. Gosh.
You gonna mess around, go to hell. Next question.
Ashley in Mobile said last weekend my sorority sister and her rude husband stayed at my house. He walked past my bedroom while I was using my toy to put me to sleep, and he yelled, "Get it, girl," at the door. I can't believe he knew what I was doing. He nicknamed me Bumble Bee, and I put them out. Was my reaction too harsh?
Well,
Get it, girl. What?
well, it wasn't the sound of the toy that let him know what you was doing. It was you in combination with the toy. The buzzing of the bee could have been anything. But it was the noises that you could have been brushing your teeth. Sonicare got the same sound. But now you in here hollering. You got guests.
Yes.
He go by the door. Get it, girl. I know that's right. Boy, you in there getting. I know that right.
That's just.
Is that the bumblebee or the bunny rabbit? Which one is that? Or you got the silver bullet? What? He got jokes outside.
He outside the door with the jokes, Steve.
Is that the purple passion? Girl, which one that is? I know all of them. Your sorority sister, Skiwee, she got one too.
All right.
She got the Skiwee and the other one got the woo. What you mean?
Thank you, CLO. Coming up at the top of the hour, entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, we all remember primetime Deion Sanders spent much of last season unable to walk and had to coach Jackson State University football team from a scooter walker on the sidelines. Well, a few days ago, Deion shared a post on Instagram and revealed that he recently lost 2 toes due to amputation. Deion began experiencing blood clots in his left foot after a series of past foot surgeries. Take a listen to Prime and his fiancée, Tracy Edmonds, talk about this procedure.
That final procedure, the amputation of his big toe and his second toe, which was very emotional.
It's pretty good. I know it looks a little scary, but it looks good though.
Okay, what we're gonna do now? Do you want to look?
The hardest thing of it all was to look down there and see that and understand, once upon a time he was this type of athlete and this, you don't even know if you're gonna walk because all you feel is pain and you just want to get out of this hospital. You just want to get out.
Wow. I had no idea he lost a big toe. I don't know.
We love you, Prime.
Yeah,
I love me some Prime.
Hang in there, Prime.
Yeah. Hang
I love me some Prime time, buddy.
Great guy.
Yes, we do.
All right, so more of his circumstances will be featured in a 6-part docuseries chronicling his first season as head football coach at Jackson State University. Our prayers are going out to him, of course, and we love Prime.
Damn, dog. I mean, man, when I tell you one of the coolest dudes I've ever met, it has never been a moment in my career since I've known him that he saw me publicly going through something that brother didn't call me and sit with me. Not one. I'm talking about every single thing that brother called me and gave me encouragement.
He's a friend.
That's nice. That's
Always.
Yeah.
To this day, he calls.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Wow.
Yeah, man.
It ain't a lot of people like that.
Yeah.
All right.
We love you, Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
We're
Still
gonna-
Hall of Fame. Still a great.
Exactly.
Yes, he is. Boy.
We're going to switch gears here and talk about some other entertainment news or other news, period. And a video gone viral. Another racist Karen having a racial meltdown. Here we go again. Did you see the video on social media of a white Karen throwing and destroying Black Lives Matter's candles at Walmart in Kenosha, Wisconsin? Karen's real name is Magdalena Cikanowski, and she's a 42-year-old woman. She yells Black Lives Matter, and then she yelled some obscene, vulgar language repeatedly as she threw about 13 candles down the store aisles. While Karen was able to drive away before the cops arrived at the scene, she was allegedly caught after performing a similar outburst at Walgreens. Candle Karen has been charged with criminal damage to the property, Candle Karen, and disorderly conduct. She posted bond and is due back in court on April 1st. We all know this area of Kenosha, Wisconsin. I'm sure it sounds familiar. That's the same city where the white 17-year-old boy Kyle Rittenhouse shot and killed 2 people during a Black Lives Matter protest. And
so they just raise them up there. It's a breeding ground. Man.
Yeah. Come on.
But I saw her on tape. So she got arrested?
Yeah, but she posted bond. Yeah. They caught her. She posted.
They get
she
out
did the
quick.
same. She went down the street and did the same thing at Walgreens.
We did do it at 2 places.
Destroying property.
Yep.
Yeah.
So she was charged again with criminal damage to the property and disorderly conduct. But she was able to get in her car and drive away.
Because if she was
nobody
black,
shoot
doing
at
Because
her.
you know if she was black, yeah.
doing that.
She didn't get
Didn't get
wrestled to the
tased.
ground or nothing?
None
Or
of that.
killed. No.
Yeah.
No.
They didn't accidentally pull a gun out instead of the taser?
Right. No. Nope.
No.
She went in there.
Oh.
You live to be racist another day. That's what.
So where did they arrest her at?
It was at a halfway house. That's where they found her because they were able to see her license plate at the Walgreens once she did that.
Wait a minute.
And so,
Wait a minute,
a
hold on,
halfway
hold on.
house.
You live at the
you heard
halfway
right, a
house?
halfway house.
Wait.
Yeah.
She ran to.
Wait. Was she working at the halfway house or she
Nah.
was going back to check in?
I'm not quite sure. I think she was going back.
Let's assume, yeah.
Because-
I want to assume on this one.
Because I can tell you right now, that's a probation violation. I can
If
tell
she was
you,
in there.
if you were at the
If
halfway
she's black,
house,
Steve, yes. If she's
that's
black.
you violated parole.
Yeah.
You can't get in no trouble on parole.
Well,
But they were not supposed to sit her down. If she was on parole and you get convicted and you get arrested for a crime, you go sit in jail
supposed to go
until
back.
you have your hearing.
Like Shirley said, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
She's
sorry.
white.
Oh,
Yes.
I keep my bad.
Yes.
yeah.
You keep
Oh.
forgetting
You're acting
that.
like we don't live in a racist society and all of that.
No, I was
okay?
just giving you the law that affects
okay.
us.
It only applies to us,
Our
evidently.
Yeah,
You know, they do have a different constitution, it seems like.
they do.
And different laws. Yes.
Different, way different
All right,
interpretation.
coming up at 20 minutes after, we're moving on now. Health is wealth. We'll talk about cure-all products that you must have right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Okay, so since the pandemic, guys, it seems like people are now more than ever stocking up on supplies to keep them healthy. A new survey found that 65% of respondents have a product in their home that they believe cures a pretty much variety of health issues. Top of the list of the miracle cure-all product is Vaseline.
Hello.
We all grew up with that, right?
Greatest
Vaseline,
thing
baby.
ever.
Yeah.
So I gotta
Especially when
ask.
you got lips this side.
Yeah, I gotta ask the guys. Do you have any cure-all products that you want to add to the list?
Yeah. I'll keep it stocked. Vicks Vapor Rub. Got it in there
Oh,
right now.
Yes. That was
Got
on the
it.
list.
Keep it in there.
Robitussin.
Got it. Works on everything.
Ass gonna get some
That-
Robitussin.
Yeah.
That green alcohol, that green
Oh,
one, not the
yeah.
clear one, the green.
Oh, okay.
Witch,
Rub it
witch
out.
hazel. Got some witch hazel just in case. You never know.
It doesn't burn like alcohol.
No. I use witch hazel.
Yes.
What does that do, though? Witch hazel.
I don't know, but I feel better after I put it on.
It don't do
Takes down
nothing.
inflammation. Sometimes it tones your
A witch made it.
skin. Name Hazel.
Yeah.
What you got in the house, huh?
Lord.
Where do you put the lard?
Keep that long.
Anything that's wrong.
Put some
You
lard
got a
on it.
can sitting on the stove. Don't never use it, but just in case.
Yeah.
Right. That can
Lord.
was always on the stove, but it was never used.
Gotta have it. It's bunch of products that you gotta have it. Like
Pure
you gotta
all.
have Epsom salt. You gotta keep Epsom salt in your house.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
My grandmother used to swear
Baking
by it.
soda.
Now you got
Yeah.
what you say?
Arm and Hammer baking soda.
Yes, yes.
don't know.
We just started putting it in a refrigerator.
Castor oil. Castor oil.
Whoa.
You got to have it. Yeah.
You heard me with that one.
Argo cornstarch.
That do. What does that
That
cure?
baby in there got diaper rash. Go in there and get that cornstarch. Soak
Yeah.
it up.
Apple cider vinegar.
Yeah.
Got that.
Yes.
Got that.
Uh-huh.
Half full every
Careful,
morning.
put it on your greens.
Yep. And then white vinegar to clean the mirrors and stuff.
I love black people.
Keep it in there.
Pussy deodorant. Just in case. Just in case.
Need to hear that tea, though. I need to hear that tea when you say that product.
Pussy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can of Band-Aid.
A can?
Oh, can.
Old
Can
school
of Band-Aid in the can.
Yeah.
Not the box.
Bring
No.
2 big ones in here.
My favorites were the little round ones.
Got all
All
that.
right.
Corn husker lotion. Put them on your heels if you going to have your shoes on, sweetie.
Coming up in 34
Back of
minutes
your
after
foot
the hour.
looking like your uncle's.
We're going to check Steve's voicemail right after this. 877-29-STEVE.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, time to check your voicemails. Let's see what the people are talking about. If you would like to leave Steve a voicemail, call us at 877-29-STEVE, 877-29-STEVE. You can hear your message on the air. Steve, are you ready?
Absolutely.
This call, we'll get to the mic.
He said I was too close to it, so I decided to back up. Obviously,
That was too
that
far
was
away.
too damn far.
Yeah. All right. The first caller is from Buffalo, New York. Hello, caller. Are you there?
Hi, Steve. This is Clara from Niagara Falls, New York. I just want to say I love me some Steve Harvey. Those big lips under that well-groomed mustache. I watch Family Feud every day and now Judge Steve, which gives me an hour's worth of laughs. I celebrate you, Steve. Success unto you. Continue to do what you're doing successfully. God bless. Love you. Bye-bye.
You know, thank you for the compliment, baby. But you know what's the backhand ass insult about? What was that about?
The big lips under the well-groomed
No,
mustache.
she liked them, dog. She liked them. It wasn't an insult.
It wasn't backhanded. No.
Well, I'm just, okay. Well, I'm just saying, sweetie, you watch yourself now.
That was from the heart.
You know, I'm an underdeveloped Christian.
This caller.
Get your lip in.
It is in.
Tommy, there he is.
All right. This caller left a message, wants to know who gave you the authority.
Yo, Steve, I don't know who gave you the authority to go and teach the scriptures or tell anybody or to inform anybody about the scriptures, okay? You can't go around saying all people are sinners. First of all, you don't know what a sin is. And if you don't know what a sin is, how can you classify everybody as a sinner? First of all, just because you make a mistake, that don't classify you as a sinner, okay? If I shoot a basketball, that doesn't clarify me as a basketball player. So I was just wanting to touch bases, you know, to see, to get some clarity and some edification on what you're talking about, because you're informing the people wrong.
Well, my dear brother, first of all, it's clarification. Edification is for uplift.
Yeah, you build people.
Nobody gave me the authority. I am repeating what I've learned over the years. We are all sinners saved by grace.
Yes, sir.
Now, where I'm repeating that from is the Bible.
So the Bible gave you the authority?
And who gave me the authority to say that was the author.
You better preach.
Now, I don't know what you mad at me for calling you a sinner, because we are all sinners, because there is none perfect, no, not one. There is not a person alive that's capable of living without sinning. And how do I know I know what sin is. Yeah. Don't sit up here and talk about how you know what sin is. I know exactly what sin is. When you're doing something that's wrong. Now, just because you don't want to call it wrong, don't stop it from being a sin. Mm-hmm. See, Doc, let me give you an example. According to the scripture, sex outside your marriage is wrong.
True that.
I've been wrong before. There ain't no need of me. What? But God know that. And he makes allotment for it. That's why he has this thing called forgiveness. Nobody gave me no authority, but I'm glad you was on that voicemail. Because I wish I could talk to your ass live.
All right. Calm
See,
down.
that was a sin right there.
Yeah, calm down.
Trying to talk about the Lord in scripture, but cussing. That's a sin. Me wanting to see you face to face. That's a sin.
We need voicemail, not FaceTime. Voicemail. We good.
But that's all it is, brother. And I don't know why you mad. Were you trying to create a loophole where you not sinning? I mean, I don't know. I can't help you with that.
What was the analogy about the basketball? If I throw a basketball
If I throw a basketball, that don't make me a basketball player. You're damn right it don't.
Because you by yourself.
What about edification?
What that got to do with it?
Thank you for clearing that up. If you want to leave a voicemail for Steve, 877-29. Steve is the number. Coming up, today's prank phone call with the nephew right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. The subject is, his wife is using me. Wait till you hear this letter, and you will in just a little bit. But first, we got to get to the nephew and the prank phone call for today. Nephew, what you got for us?
This right here is an invitation to the party. An invitation to the party. Cat dog, if you would.
Hello? Yeah, I'm trying to reach Danny. Yeah, what's up? This Danny. Hey, Danny, how you doing? My name is Paul, man. How you doing today, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good. What's up?
Hey, man, I wanted to reach out to you, man, about your wife. You married to Nicole, right? I want to make sure I got the right person.
Yeah. Now, who is this again?
My name is Paul, man. I know Nicole. Nicole knows my wife. My wife is Regina, and we know Nicole real well, man. We was trying to actually see about getting you guys to come out and maybe go out on a double date, man. We all go out into town.
So you know my wife Nicole?
Yeah. I mean, she I got your number out of Nicole's phone. And
okay, hold up. Wait. What you mean you got my number out of Nicole's phone? You got you. I'm not understanding what's going on, dog.
Okay, let me try to break this down to you, man. Myself, my wife Regina, and Nicole, we've all actually been hanging out lately. You know, within the last 6 weeks to 2 months. You know, we've been hanging out.
You ain't hanging out with my wife.
Okay.
My wife with me all the time, bro. So you might have the wrong number.
No, you Danny, right?
I'm Danny.
Okay, and Nicole is your wife. Nicole is like about 5'4", 5'5", light
my
skin.
Wife.
Yeah,
that's my wife.
Yeah.
That's my wife. But you ain't hanging out with her.
Okay, man, I'm trying to explain to you what's going on. Now, if you want to listen to me, cool. I'm just trying. Okay, here's what's up.
Get to your point, man.
Me, Nicole, and my wife have been swinging.
That's some bull. That's some bull. Okay. And you know what? You walking up the wrong tree, dog. This some bull. You know this some bull.
Hey man, I wanted to call you and tell you what was going on and see if you wanted to.
Call my ass. You got the wrong number for sure. Trust me, you got the wrong.
Well,
you might want to check that number again.
Let's just break this down, man. How many Danny is it, dog? It ain't that many. So, I mean, dude, you gonna be in denial or you gonna go and accept what I'm trying to tell you? I'm trying to invite me to what? I'm trying to invite you to come hang out with me and the girls. You know, do you want to, I mean, this might be something you might like if you tried, man, because, I mean, we had a lot of fun with Nicole.
Like what? What the hell you mean you had fun with Nicole? You had no goddamn fun with Nicole. So what you trying to tell me? You trying to tell me
we had fun with Nicole. I'm trying to explain to you. We've done some...
Explain Explain, man. This some bullshit.
Okay.
Number one, I know my wife, and I know she ain't no bullshit like that.
Okay.
And I ain't never heard of you and your wife. And we've been together for years. So there's some bullshit.
Okay, well here's something you need to understand, man. You know your wife.
I don't need to understand nothing. You need to understand that this is bullshit.
Your wife, but I know her too. I know her. I know Nicole now. Me and Nicole is...
You know what? Where you at?
I'm rolling through the city right now. I got some work I got to do, but I'm just trying to see.
I need to put my eyes on you. I need to put my eyes on you, man.
Okay. Hey, man, do you want to come do what we be doing?
So you trying to tell me that my wife done been with another woman?
Yes, man. It's beautiful, dog. You got to see it, man.
You.
Man, dog, I'm just trying to keep it real with you, dog. I was just trying to holler at you, man, let you know what was going on. See, I'm thinking you might want to be, try it yourself. You know, that's all I'm thinking, man. I ain't trying to start nothing.
You know what, I don't know no guy Paul, I don't know no Gina, and I don't know why the you calling my phone. And I tell you what, when my wife get home, I'm going to find out about because this some bull. This some bull, man.
Okay, dog.
Problem.
Okay, dog, calm down, though, man.
No, calm my You done called my motherfucking number. How the hell you gonna tell me to calm down? You telling you and my wife, well, your wife sleeping with my wife with another woman?
Hey, man, Tommy is the one that told us that Nicole was down. He's the one.
Hold up. Who the Tommy?
Hey, dog, nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Hey, Danny. This is nephew Tommy, man, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife Nicole got me to prank phone call you, dog.
Man, that ain't even funny. Wow. Wow.
Hey, man, you all right? You all right, man?
Man, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad this was just the morning show, man, and y'all just messed me. But look here, man, somebody gonna you up one day. That's lying. Boy, somebody gonna get your I hope you got a good insurance policy.
Daddy, gotta ask you, man, what is the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land?
Hey, number one, man, the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
What? What?
You. Are you serious?
If y'all don't get on y'all feet and give me a standing ovation up in here, what?
Play too much.
What, Steve? Say
Y'all,
it.
What?
I want you to start doing something, dog.
Yes, sir.
At the end of these pranks,
Yeah.
stop asking people what is the baddest morning show in the world.
Keep your name out of it.
I want to be disassociated with it.
Ooh, Tommy, that one right there.
Man, that was too far, dude. Man, I'm telling you.
I'm just trying to invite the man to the party. What?
Man, why we gotta give y'all this praise at the end? Can we just
Why
record
does he?
it?
I don't want to leave a man left out. He missing out. And you got to see it, dog. It's beautiful. You got to see it.
Man,
that was too much. Oh, that was too much.
He was in denial. I was like,
that was too much, Neff.
You want to see it or not? What? Come on now. We hooking up again next Thursday. You want to see it or not? I love black men. Black men be real, boy. You talking about my wife? You ain't talking about my wife. I know you ain't talking about my wife.
Hey, dog, they get that right quick.
You ain't talking about my wife, though. Not at all. I'm with my wife with me all the time. Well, evidently when she ain't with you, though, we over here playing, okay?
So you just go do shows and don't even be nervous or nothing. Just walk on out there, huh? Just walking in and out the venue.
Yeah, like
just
somebody.
Ain't even worried about
That's
that.
the characteristics of being stupid.
I
gotta go do the show, Junior. I got it. If I'm gonna go do stand up, I gotta go perform.
You don't look over your shoulder, nothing. You don't feel nothing.
No bodyguard.
That's one of the characteristics.
Just stupid.
Yeah, Tommy, that was too far.
What good is a prank, y'all, if I don't go too far?
Don't go too far.
I mean, what's a prank? Ooh, he fell short on that. Why would I do that?
Say that again.
No, I'm gonna use another word.
You did what on that one?
He
fell short.
What he said.
Thank you. That's one thing we ain't got to worry about, you falling short of nothing, because any shorter.
All right. Thank you, nephew. Coming up, it is the Strawberry Letter. The subject, his wife is using me. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and
Hey,
click
Shirley.
Yes.
My wife just called me and asked me, hey, Tommy.
Yes, sir.
Marjorie just called and asked me to ask you now, because Aunt Marjorie wants to get ahead of things.
Yes, sir.
What are you? What? She wants you to come to the house for Christmas, because we always have Christmas parties and stuff,
And
but
it's only 9 months away.
It's March.
Yeah, I know. Well, she's trying to get you, because every year we have something. We have Santa Claus. We have reindeers last year. And
oh
this
my
year,
God, man!
You already know.
You know where you can go, Steve Harvey. You know damn well where you can go. I'm thinking I'm getting a real invitation here.
Well, it is a real invitation. She want to do an elf this year.
See right there.
Elf on the shelf.
They can move around the different rooms.
Because, she does that with the grandkids. She put them all over the place.
Man, go on,
But to actually
man.
have you walk in.
Just 9 months away, though. And you get booked up, nephew.
Yeah, go ahead, Shirley. My bad.
All right, where was I? Strawberry letter. If you need advice on relationships, wording, dating, parenting, and more, please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com. We would love to hear from you. We want to help you. Click submit strawberry letter, okay? It could be yours that we're reading today. You just never know. Here it is.
Here it is. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the strawberry letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, his wife is using me. That was crazy, Steve. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 37-year-old single woman, and I'm seeing a married man. Ever since his wife found out, she's been harassing me, and now she's using me to keep her husband out of her way. I met her husband 4 years ago at a nail salon, and he paid for my nail services. His wife was there too, but she was not paying attention to what was going on right in her face. He got my business card and started in on me, trying to get me to sleep with him. He didn't ask for a date or anything else. He got right to it and asked for sex. I appreciated that about him, but I didn't have sex with him until 2 years later. He got sprung, and he started falling asleep at my house and going home the next morning. I told him I didn't want to be in the middle of any marital drama because I didn't want to be in the middle of any marital drama because this was supposed to be something fun between me and him. He's an amazing lover, so I had no problems with him until all the drama started with his wife. She found out and confronted me at my job. She told me she was cheating too and offered to pay me to keep her husband occupied. What? Yeah, she used to call me repeatedly to see if I was with her husband so she could sneak out with her boo thing. I had to block her calls. Then she came back to my job asking for a huge favor. She's given me more money to distract her husband for a week while she's in Aruba with her boo thing. I got $1,000, but I don't want to be bothered with her husband for an entire week. I took the money, so I guess it's a done deal. I swear this has got to be the weirdest marriage ever. Should I tell my boyfriend what his wife is doing, or should I let her keep paying me and using me? Well,
you took the money.
Yeah, from the beginning to end. I mean, this letter is just beyond crazy. It really is. There's nothing right about this letter. There's nothing right in this letter. You're seeing a married man whose wife found out, and now the wife is paying you to keep her husband busy while she cheats on him with her boo thing. What? Where do they do this? It's just such a mess. And you're so right in saying this has to be the weirdest marriage ever. But it's not just them. It's you, too. You're taking the money. You're part of the weirdness. You could have taken yourself out of this stuff a long time ago. I mean, you're getting paid for something you were doing for free while wifey is out frolicking in Aruba with her boo thing. I mean, this is just crazy. So what do you want from us again? What are you writing us for? I'm trying to figure this out. What do you want? Because I got nothing other than to tell you to run. Okay, and this is right here is what you call an entanglement, Jada. Okay, this is a very complicated and troublesome situation right here. And no, of course, don't tell the husband about his wife unless you really want to see how much he doesn't care about you, because what is that going to do anyway? But cause more confusion. If you get out and leave these people alone, I think your problems will be solved. Steve?
I don't have any advice for you, so just let me get that out the way. After listening to Shirley read this letter, I have no advice for you. I do have some questions, and I do have some accusations, and I do have a few concerns, and I'm extremely inquisitive about this entire thing.
I don't know who you are right now, but I like it.
I don't know who I am. I'm a news anchor person. Hi, this is Lester Holt.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Lester Holt, and this is Dateline. 37-year-old single woman, and I'm seeing a married man ever since his wife found out she's been harassing me, and now she's using me to keep her husband out of her way. Now, I know y'all black.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Yet,
how?
This sounds so white. That's the first takeaway from this letter. I know they black.
Mm-hmm.
Yet, this sounds so white. Everybody in this letter is cheating.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I've spotted some really simple ways to get some things accomplished. We'll be going over that with Lester Holt from Dateline Magazine here on NBC. Hi, I'm Lester Holt. Go ahead, Shirley.
We'll have part
right
2
back.
of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after. His wife is using me as the subject. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's crazy strawberry letter. The subject is his wife is using me.
Well, let's go through the letter and stop at every pivotal moment.
Okay.
I'm a 37-year-old single woman, and I'm seeing a married man. That's pivotal. That happens. Nothing new. Ever since his wife found out, breaks, what? And you still typing?
Right.
Right, facts.
She's been harassing me, and now she's using me to keep her husband out of her way. Wait a minute. What? This is a movie.
It is.
I met her husband 4 years ago at a nail salon, and he paid for my nail services. Junior?
Yes, sir.
I didn't know it was this easy.
Yeah. Nails.
You can get a chick by paying for her nail services.
Mani-pedi.
His wife was there too, but she was not paying attention to what was going on right in her face. This boy had done this before. He got my business card and started in on me. How did he get this woman's business card right away? I'm assuming. I don't know. I was thinking she worked at the nail salon because later on they go back up there, go to her job, but I don't know him anyway. He got a business card. I don't know how he did that. I don't know what woman missed that. Husband over there getting a woman's business card. How she missed that, I don't know. And he started in on me right away, trying to get me to sleep with him. He didn't ask for a date or anything else. He got right to it and asked for sex. I appreciated that about him. What?
Yeah. Once again.
There's appreciation.
I appreciated that he recognized in me the ability not to mess around. You can just get right to it with me because I'm that kind of girl. And he spotted it right away. He knew when he paid for your nails. But I didn't have sex with him until 2 years later. He got sprung, and he started falling asleep at my house and going home the next morning. What?
Where they do that at?
What do you mean kept falling asleep at my house, going home the next morning? Boy, you mean you did it more than once? Man. This is alarming. I told him I didn't want to be of any marital drama because he was supposed to be something fun just between me and him. He's an amazing lover, so I had no problems with him until all the drama started with his wife. She found out and confronted me at my job. So she done found the business card. Or went back up to the nail salon and did some research and found out where you work. She told me she was cheating too and offered to pay me to keep her husband occupied. What? Is this not amazing?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You're going to pay me to cheat with your partner?
She would do it for free.
Oh, my God. I'm in.
Right.
Where's this arrangement?
Where do I sign up?
Okay.
She used to call me repeatedly to see if I was with her husband so she could sneak out with her boo thing. What? I had to block her calls. Why? Don't block the calls. You're blocking the money. Then she came back to my job. The heifer know where you work. Asking for a huge favor. She has given me more money to distract her husband for a week. Now, that means she's been taking the money, y'all.
Yes.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
she upped
She's
the
in.
yay and gave her more money to attract her husband for a week. While she's in Aruba with her boo thing. Wait a minute, hold on. How do you distract somebody for a damn week?
Oh,
Wait a minute. I'm going to distract you for a week, and I'm not going to notice that my wife is missing
Right.
Hello.
for a week, dog.
Out the country.
Dog, she ain't been at the house. Luggage gone. Ain't no spoons and forks laying around. Bed ain't ruffled up. She just ain't here for a week. Boy.
He's got to know she's gone. Just
Yeah,
not
he
that
got
she's
to know
with the
that.
guy. She's just not, yeah.
I got $1,000, but I don't want to be bothered with her husband for an entire week. I know that's right.
Ain't enough.
Yeah. Most wives don't want to be bothered with their husband for an entire week. Everybody need a break every now and then. So I guess I took the money, so I guess it's a done deal. I swear this has got to be the weirdest marriage ever. You think? Should I tell my boyfriend what his wife is doing, or should I let her keep paying me and using me? Are you stupid? This arrangement that y'all have is perfect for you. She knows about you, and she's accepted you. And not only has she accepted you, she's paying you. Listen, why would you tell him what she's doing? You just said you don't want to be bothered with him for a whole week. Now he gonna want to stay there. You have got to let this continue. All you got to do is tell him to take this $1,000 and you want to go somewhere for a week with him. Thank you for writing this wonderful letter, because in all my years I've never heard of this. And thank you I've learned something new today. Thank you, Strawberry Letter.
All right. You're welcome. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. Check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it is time for Sports Talk with Junior. What you got, Junior?
All right, Shirley, but first let me just go let the people know in Dallas. We coming April 1st, Comedy Jam. That's right. We doing it at the Texas Trust Theater, Ticketmaster.com. Bruce, Bill Bellamy, myself, Earthquake, Ron Ha-Ha Davis, and Shantae Wayans. We're going to be doing it on April 1st, Texas Trust Theater. Get your tickets. Here it is. It happened. Russell Wilson has been traded to the Denver Broncos.
What?
Move over AFC West. Man, it's going to be a tough division now. Now you got four Pro Bowl quarterbacks over there.
Don't nobody give a damn about that, Junior. I want to see what Ciara gonna be wearing in Denver. That's all my wife
That's all they want to know
about. Ciara fitting to show them how it's done.
Yeah, for sure.
That's going to happen as well. All right, also, Aaron Rodgers will finish his career with the Green Bay Packers. Now, his contract he's about to sign could pay him up to $50 million a season. Do you think, you can play quarterback with your ability right now for $50 million a season?
Yeah.
You come out of retirement.
Could you play right now?
Take as many snaps as I could.
I'm scrambling, I'm running, I'm doing everything.
He didn't think twice about that answer.
No.
Oh, no, Junior. I'm hot. Omaha.
50?
Yeah. All that.
Dog,
Man,
doing all that, and every time you snap it to me, I'm fumbling.
Man, that's what they do.
I'm going to let them have this ball. Every time we get the ball, it's a fumble. I'm not dropping back trying to throw nothing.
Well, how your post-game press coverage going to sound at $50 million and fumbling?
Hey, folks, listen, it's been a long time since I played the game, I knew when I signed the contract, so just give me a few weeks to get my bearings. I don't, the speed of the game is a bit much for me.
Yeah.
I didn't know it, and then the size of these men coming at me, and then, just at 65, I just didn't,
Yeah.
Wait,
I
you
wasn't-
doing this at 65?
I had asked the players to just touch me, and I'll fall down.
Man, I want to give some encouragement, man, to Russell Westbrook, man. He's saying that he's tired of the criticism of his play. He says he can deal with the things that's said about him on the court, but just leave his family out of it. Russell, man, you still a great player, man. Off season, that's all it is, man. I'm proud of you, brother. You also making $45 million.
Russell
This
is
year.
just in a position, in a place where he can't be the Russell Westbrook that he's been.
Right.
Because he has to play with LeBron.
Yeah.
And
LeBron.
that takes away from him being the player he is. That's not
We
a
just
dog
didn't-
against
no.
LeBron.
No.
All right.
But we just proud of you, Russ, man. Hang in there, man. You one of
All
my
right, Junior,
favorite players
thank you.
anyway.
Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll talk about divorce right after this.
I'm excited.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Kim Kardashian longs for the day when things finally calm down and Kanye accepts the reality of the situation that she has moved on. Unfortunately, Ye, on the other hand, is having a harder time moving on after sharing a poem on divorce the other day.
I'm writing one.
Did
You
you all
writing
hear
poems
this?
now?
Come on. Listen to this, Junior. No one. This is Ye's lyrics now. No one wanted to tell me I was dead, and only people that would talk to me were in my head. That's the lyric.
And the last line is, that's because you ain't take your man.
Now
need
you at
writer
home
credit.
and you scared.
You all need writer credits. Okay.
Talking to them damn people that's in your head.
Okay, another crazy divorce story. Speaking of divorce, a Brazilian
Hold up. Let me say this.
Okay.
Divorce is tough, man.
Yeah.
And this is his first one, and he don't know it. But you got to remember what he tried to, the way he tried to cope with it by getting the Kim look-alike and dating the other girl at the fashion shows and them going all the shows. That didn't fix it for him. That did not fix it for him. And who he really loves and who he really wants is back over there now. And now she gone.
Yeah. You don't realize it sometimes until they
And
go.
now you finna be playing mazes, can't get over you for a long time.
So after
right,
his
well-
second divorce, he'll be able to handle it better?
Yeah, you get way better at it. Yeah. Cause if he get married again, it's gonna be a second. Yeah.
You think so? Oh my God.
You think it'll be a second divorce? Is that what you're
If he gets married again, until he's got to meet the woman that says, "Hey, you are better than this," and he believe her, and you have to stop doing this because you got people feeling this way. You got to get back to this.
He just sounds like he doesn't
And
listen to anyone.
I know, but until he finds her, he can't get it right.
All right, well, let me tell you about this other divorce. A Brazilian Playboy model who married herself last year because she was disappointed
Does she
with
know
her.
Kanye?
Maybe they should get together. She married herself because she was disappointed with her previous relationship. Well, she's decided to split from herself.
Wow.
She's 34 years old. Her name is Chris Galera. Married herself in an actual wedding ceremony. This happened last September, okay, after finding out there was no law prohibiting her from doing it. But now, 6 months later, she's decided that a committed relationship is just not for her. It's just not in the cards for
She
her.
done got tired of her.
Exactly.
Herself.
She wants to return to the single party life, all right? Because, the Carnival is coming up in Brazil next month, so she wants to be ready for that.
And she didn't want to cheat on herself. So she got divorced with herself so she could be free to find somebody else. Lord have mercy.
Break it on down.
Yeah. She ain't gonna ever get married. Ain't nobody signing up for this.
No.
Once again, do she know Kanye? It's all I'm asking.
They might make a good couple.
No.
Junior.
Hey, looking for a really hot schizophrenic dating experience?
Oh, man. No.
What number do you call?
Yeah.
This is crazy. It really is. She married herself and now she's divorcing herself because she didn't like being married to herself, like you said.
Okay, so now let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
With all this conversation of mental health issues and everything, which we know is real,
Yes.
Very much so.
this don't sound like that's what that is. Her ass is crazy.
Yep.
That's
All
what
right.
that is. Married
Moving
your
on.
damn self and then divorced yourself.
Yeah.
Now, who else gonna want you?
Coming up in
paying
20
for all
minutes
these
after the
ceremonies?
hour, we'll hear from the Earl of Ottingham right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Is the Earl of Ottingham here? We need him. Sound like he's
There's the music. There's the horns. Love it. Absolutely wonderful. I'm here, darling. Hello, Charlotte.
Hello, Earl. How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, everything's absolutely peachy keen. Wonderful. What can I do for you this morning?
Okay, well, we're hearing reports that the Queen has permanently moved out of Buckingham Palace. Okay, this has been her address for a long time.
I've heard that same thing. I haven't gone upstairs. I've remained out of sight so I can clearly be out of mind. Because if the white woman is gone, my black ass doesn't stand a chance. I'm down in the bowels of the palace, chilling, trying to stay out of the way. I don't know what the hell's going on. White people make me so sick. Why would you leave the palace? Where are you going? You're damn near 100.
She's 95.
You've never lived anywhere else. You're going to mess around. You can't stay at a hotel. You don't know anything about room service. This is crazy.
She said she's never coming back.
Oh, my God, I don't want to leave the palace. Why would you stop? White people are always trying to feel pain when it's not necessary.
Thank you, Earl. We got to get out of here. Coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, we'll play a round of Would You Rather with the guys right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for Would You Rather, guys. Okay, would you rather not cut your fingernails for a year or not cut your toenails for a year? Which one?
No, I got to cut these fingernails.
We're in the public. We got to be seen with these fingernails.
Yeah, I can get some bigger shoes.
Just get bigger shoes.
Your toes.
Yeah, but a year of toenails, though, that's pretty long.
I don't know what that is. That ain't a pretty sight, though.
No, it is not.
And don't lay up with this.
What is wrong with your Ferragamos? You done cut a hole straight through them.
Got your foot over there just looking like talons. Just sitting up there, you big hawk foot.
Steve. All right, so would you rather sleep in a doghouse or would you rather let stray dogs sleep in your bed? Which one?
Oh, I've been in a doghouse before.
No, a dog's doghouse, not a man's doghouse.
That's how I feel.
Feel the same way, Shirley.
Yeah. Ain't no stray dog getting in my bed, Shirley.
Not in my bed.
So you're going to sleep in the doghouse?
Yeah. Can't be saying, where you come from? Straight dog.
Okay.
That's a long night, though.
Yeah, that is. Think about it. No door.
Breeze. I done had a raccoon pass by here a couple of hours ago.
Scared. Now you
Ooh, it's rough out here, man.
It's quiet.
All right, so
I'm not finna be up in there with that stray dog. I look over there, he licking himself. Man, if you don't get your ass out of this bed with all that.
Please, mangy.
Yeah.
All right,
He's scratching, I'm scratching.
That is making me itch. All right, would you rather hunt and butcher your own meat? Hunt and butcher your own meat.
Okay.
Or would you want to do that? Okay. Or would
what?
Or would you rather never eat meat again?
I'm
hunting
all day.
butcher.
I'm A all day.
Oh, you would hunt?
You would hunt and butcher it yourself?
Yeah.
Surely.
Yes.
Skin it and all that?
You eat what you kill.
Drain
you
the
eat
blood
what
out
you
of
kill.
it?
You know how many times I've been on a hunting trip? My grandfather didn't field dress a deer.
No.
Yeah. No, we didn't know.
Yeah. I thought you were going to be.
I didn't
Field
run
dress his
chicken
ass
necks.
No, ass naked in there, come up out of there. You gotta be kidding. No, I'm not finna not do meat. What is I'm a barbecue?
Got some nice yams. We're going to put some yams on the grill. You want some yams?
Beyond burgers.
Nobody want that.
Smoked cauliflower, boy.
See, here's the thing about me, man. Why do all vegans and vegetarians try to make it taste like meat? Just eat the damn meat.
We'll be back with our last break of the day at 49 minutes after. And, of course, some closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Here we are, guys, our last break of the day on this Thursday. It's been a good day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes,
Once again, our
ma'am.
prayers going out to Deion Sanders.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Prime time, baby.
Family.
We love Prime.
Love him. Love him.
All good.
He didn't change HBCU. That's for doggone sure.
I think more
absolutely.
professional retired football players should follow his lead and coach at HBCUs. I think that's wonderful what he's doing.
Yeah.
Now, I think we need to preface that. I agree with what you're saying 100%. But we've got to take better care of HBCUs.
I agree.
We've got to donate our money to HBCUs. If you're making charitable contributions, look at HBCUs so we can continue the tradition, but build great facilities for these kids to go to. And when you have more money, then you can hire top quality people.
More attractive. That's right.
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody just going to go down here for free now, because people still got to earn a living. So we got to do better by these HBCUs. That's all I have to say.
Agreed.
Hey, my closing remarks today is simple. I wish that everybody could find their purpose in life. I wish that everybody could find and have the joy of waking up and be excited about waking up. I wish that everybody could find the passion that makes their heart beat on a daily basis. Because then, folks, that's living. Now you living. You notice I didn't say anything about money. Because money don't make you living, have a great life. It's what you doing with your life that makes you have a great life. There are coaches that wake up excited about going to work today that don't make a ton of money, but they're excited about the effect and the change that they'll have on some young person's life today, the guidance that they'll provide. There are some teachers who are so sorely underpaid, who wake up and find fulfillment and joy in sharing and teaching our young people of today. There are nurses who go to work who are passionate about helping and healing people. There are doctors who go to work who've all they've ever wanted to do was be a doctor. There are people that fly planes. There are people who are drivers out there who have always wanted to be out on the open road, drive 18-wheelers. I know them cats out there, man. It's a lot of people, man, that's living their life that way. I wish everybody could wake up and be passionate. Everybody could wake up and be excited. Everybody could wake up with a purpose. I'm telling you, man, if you can find the passion, the excitement, and the purpose, now you living. Now you living. And sometimes to find that, you can't seek it in money. Because I'm telling you from firsthand experience, it is the acquisition of money and the hunt for money that has caused me some of my greatest pains. But what I really got content with was when I found the stuff that I could be passionate about, excited about, have a purpose about. The main focus of my being right now is my philanthropic work. But I had this life. God actually made me famous so that I could do more for other people. That's why speaking on a motivational level is so important to me. It's an open and conscientious decision that I've made to share the things I've learned in my 65 trips around the sun. That's a lot of trips around the sun. And to be as blessed as I am, it would be ill of me not to share with everybody some of the things I know. Because in order for you to be passionate, excited, and purpose in life, you just need a few pieces of information. And I want to be willing to share those pieces of information. Listen to me. Knowing the principles of success are easy. You can read them, you can look them up, you can listen to motivational tapes. The hard part is applying them to your life. That's the hard part. And what makes it so hard for most people is something in you makes it think, well, that's their life, that's not my life. That's a true statement. That is their life, that's not your life. But what about your life, though? Why is it that your life can't be filled with excitement, with passion? Why is it your life can't have purpose? Because when God designed you, that's what he designed it for. Or have you allowed the devil to trick you, to rob you of your destiny, to make you think, well, it ain't the Lord's will. If it ain't happened yet, it ain't going to ever happen. Oh, so the devil got you thinking just because it's delayed, that means it's denied. Oh, so the devil got you thinking you ain't worthy. Oh, so the devil got you thinking that's for other people, not for you. Could that be happening to you? Well, if it is, you need to go talk to God. And you just need to put yourself in front of him and just say, hey, God, look here. I'm struggling with this thing. I really would like to learn my passion. I really would like to wake up excited. I really would like to know my purpose. And I'm asking you for one thing, to help me discover my purpose so I can be excited about waking up and passionate about doing it. If you ask God to help show you your purpose, to create your passion and excitement, I bet you he'll do it. And one of the reasons that most people don't know that is because they've never asked the person that created them, which is God Almighty. I would try that today. Those are my closing remarks. God willing, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Hey, look, y'all, talk to God. I'm telling you, he'd love to hear from you. He really would.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.